forbidden between worlds.
They always said the stars were beautiful, but no one told Armin. They were watching. The night everything changed. The sky above his small town didn't shine, it trembled. A deep vibration spread through the air like the world itself was afraid. Then came the light, not soft, not warm. Hungry, Armin froze as shadows stretched unnaturally around him. People screamed in the distance. Cars stopped. Dogs howled. And then she appeared, floating. An alien girl, no. A princess. Her skin shimmered like silver under moonlight. Her eyes glowed faint blue, filled with something Armin had never seen before. Loneliness. She looked at him, and time stopped. "I shouldn't be here," she whispered. Her voice echoing inside his mind instead of the air. Armin stepped closer, fear and curiosity battling inside him. "Then why are you?" She hesitated. "Because I heard your thoughts." Before he could respond, the sky cracked open. Massive alien soldiers descended, their forms monstrous, armored with living metal. Their eyes burned red with rage. "Princess Lyra! Return immediately." The ground shook. One of them lunged toward Armin. Lyra moved instantly. A wave of energy exploded from her hands, throwing the creature back. "Run!" she screamed. But Armin didn't. Instead, he grabbed her hand. And in that moment, something impossible happened. Their minds connected. He saw her world, dark, strict, ruled by fear. A kingdom where emotions were forbidden, especially love with humans. She saw his pain, struggle, but also hope. They both pulled back, breathing heavily. "We can't meet again," she said, tears forming. But her voice betrayed her heart. Because at that exact moment, they both knew. They already had. The attack started after that night. Cities burned, skies filled with alien ships. Humanity fought back, but it was nothing compared to them. And in the middle of this chaos, Armin searched for her. Every night, every signal, every strange light in the sky. Until one day, she came back, wounded. She fell from the sky like a broken star, crashing into the forest near his town. "Lyra!" Armin ran toward her. Her body flickered weakly, her energy unstable. "They found out," she whispered. "About you. About us." Before he could respond, the forest went silent. Too silent. Then, a scream. Something moved between the trees. Not soldiers this time. Hunters. Creatures sent to erase anything that broke the alien laws. And Armin was now a target. The first beast lunged. Armin barely dodged as its claws tore through a tree. Lyra tried to stand but collapsed. "I can't fight," she gasped. Armin clenched his fists. He was just human. Weak, fragile, but he stepped forward anyway. "Then I will." The creature attacked again, and this time Armin didn't run. He grabbed a broken metal rod and struck with everything he had. Pain exploded through his body as he was thrown back, but he got up again. And again. And again. Lyra watched, her eyes wide. Humans weren't supposed to be like this. They were supposed to break. But he didn't. He refused. Suddenly, a blast of energy tore through the creature. Another alien appeared. But not an enemy. Lyra's friend. "Zyra," Lyra whispered. Zyra looked at Armin, then at Lyra. "You're both insane," she said. Then she smiled slightly. "Oh, so I'm helping you." More hunters emerged. The forest turned into a battlefield. Screams, shadows, blood. Armin fought beside beings far stronger than him, and somehow survived. And in the middle of that chaos, Lyra reached for his hand again. "Even if the universe is against us," Armin squeezed it. "We fight." The alien empire made its decision. If the princess wouldn't return, Earth would fall. Ships covered the sky like a second night. Cities collapsed. Armies failed. And at the center of it all stood Armin, Lyra, and Zyra. "You have one chance," Zyra said. "Reach the core ship. End this." Lyra looked at Armin. "If we fail, you die." He smiled faintly. "If we don't try, everyone dies." They moved. Through fire, through destruction, through nightmares. The core ship was alive, walls breathing, shadows moving, whispers crawling into their minds. It wanted them to give up. Inside, the true horror waited. The king, Lyra's father, a towering being of pure energy and darkness. "You chose a human. Over your own blood, he said coldly. Lyra stepped forward. I chose freedom. The king raised his hand, and Armin was lifted into the air, choking. Humans are weak. Armin struggled, then laughed weakly. Then why are you afraid of us? The king hesitated. That was enough. Lyra unleashed everything she had. Energy exploded through the chamber. Zyra joined, and Armin, barely breathing, used the last of his strength to break free and stand. Together. And Armin, barely breathing, used the last of his strength to break free and stand. Together. Not as human or alien, but as something stronger. Choice. The final clash shook the universe itself. And then... silence. The king fell. The ships above Earth powered down. The war ended.